what I wanted to say is that me and my wife didn't have this crazy honeymoon stage. We knew when we were like, we just make sense together. And I was 34 and she was 36, 37 when we got together. So we knew, but it wasn't some miraculous sparkling in our eyes that we encountered. It was more of a mature, we're in the same place in life. We enjoy one another's company and we want to pursue life together. It didn't have to be some crazy shenanigans. But I'm not saying that people don't deserve that. But you just don't want to overlook an incredible man that can add value to your life just because you don't feel that spark. You know, I'm not trying to be a counselor on here, but at the same time, you might want to revisit it because it's rare to find a man that you feel that way about, and that's a really good man. It's really good men are hard to find, to be quite honest. The same thing with women. If you're a really good, incredible woman, you know that chemistry would be hard to find.
Yeah, that's to almost some degree the vibe. There's a whole bunch of words for it: the vibe, the click, the spark, the butterflies, the lightning. All these terms for it, right? I almost wonder, and at least it's the case for me, it seems to be it's more so something that women need is the click or the spark. But why can't that either be something that develops? Because I think that the click or the spark is almost in the same category as love at first sight. Mm-hmm. Most of us would agree that we don't immediately fall in love with somebody. Mm-hmm. So why can't it also be the case that we just don't immediately fall into the click? Maybe that could be something that can take time to develop. People, because they've had it in the past where, I have it, I feel the click, the spark instantly, they feel like they need that in all their relationships going forward. My question is, if the click or the chemistry or the vibe, the spark, whatever term you want to use is, you felt that with a guy before. Has every girl here felt that with a guy before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That obviously, it's apparent to me, we haven't gone through the relationship status on everyone. You're no longer with that guy. It's clear to me that the click, the spark, the whatever it is, like for you, for example, have you ever felt the click with a guy and it ended really badly?
Yes.
So it's not clear to me if having the click and the chemistry precludes you from the relationship continuing, from having a good relationship. So I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I think communication is key too. Because, I mean, maybe both of you guys are going through something. Maybe you got out of a tumultuous relationship, or maybe you got some stuff you need to take care of with, whether it's going to counseling or whatever the case may be. And so does he. It's a conversation that you guys probably should have. Is have a conversation with each other and then get back on the same page. Because me and my wife, we were friends first. And so we would talk about all our stuff first. I never thought about dating a day in my life. I would never move to California, so it seems as if we weren't going anywhere. But we developed a friendship first, and then we knew. And it was practical. Women are emotional. Not every woman, but most women are emotional. So that emotional thing is what draw you to somebody, but you have to at some point go beyond the emotions and get to practical, and then you can, I think you'll find a better fit with you and somebody.
I tried to be friends. That was what I wanted, but now he's dating someone else. So sad. But I also think that's part. Sad. No, because I was thinking about him. I was like, maybe I should just, But first, it was hurting him that I was not able to reciprocate the same passion. And so I didn't want to hurt him. So that's when I thought, let's be friends, and maybe that friendship will develop, But he went and found another girl. Hey, good for him. I also think that spark for women also, that's a bond that forms when you're sexually active. So we're Christians, we're not trying to do that. And so that also, and sometimes I would think, man, if this was an arranged marriage, it would just have to happen, and then the spark would come eventually, and then it'd be great.
Yeah.
But
you already know the spark could be devastating.
I'm with you, yeah.
Wait, I'm just a little confused. You said you're Christian, but the spark typically will come when you're sexually active with a person.
Yeah.
You weren't sexually active with him, but you said you've had the spark or the click with other men. Wait, so you're not sexually active. The click is something that occurs when you're sexually active. But why were you expecting the click if you're not planning to be sexually active? I'm just a little confused.
Well, for sometimes it happens on when you kiss a guy, right? I'm looking around to see if anyone else agrees. When you kiss a guy, and It didn't happen when we kissed, but that was really as far as we went.
I think the sparking comes just from flirting.
Yeah.
Just talking to the person, and you
Yeah.
can know how you click. Like, it doesn't have to be like during sex or kissing or whatever. It just like if you're flirting, the eyes, doing faces.
Yeah, I think just the sex just makes it a plus.
Yeah.
And also, you can romanticize yourself into that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to love songs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you're fantasizing in a hopeless romantic, posture, it's almost like when you're looking for it. And when that person meets some of those criteria, good-looking guy, good job, or whatever the case may be, now you've set yourself up to fall into that romanticized, relationship, and it's easy to happen, but it's something that most people should avoid.
Yeah. And if I could just, I want to ask the chat a question really quick related to the click, then we will continue with relationship status. So the click, vibe, chemistry, whatever you want to call it, I personally think it's not a great thing to look for because I think it has absolutely no bearing on someone's quality as a long-term partner. I do think it happens to be the case that this is something that women are looking for more than men. Women are chasing this elusive click or, whatever it is, fine. Me personally, I don't need it on a first date when I'm talking to a girl. I'm not like... Also, I find people have a very difficult time articulating specifically what chemistry or click or like what it is. So chat, those in the chat,